Hello?
Hello, sir. So I do see that you did submit some documentation stating that you wanted to reset this. I do want to clarify, this is a traffic court. I cannot give you a warrant for not showing up.
Okay, I wasn't sure what your abilities were or what they were not.
Okay. So do you wish to proceed as you are here, or what do you wish to do
I wish
today?
I wish actually I just object to this because of the religious beliefs that I've brought up in the affidavit or the motion.
Okay, so let's see. So pretty much you're declining the deferral program. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
Okay. So you're here, you're here for failure. Let's see. Okay, so you're stating that you have a religious belief that doesn't allow you to activate your right turn signal.
No, I'm stating that I have a religious belief that prevents me from going through court proceedings that are not in person.
All right.
Technically, I'm violating my religious beliefs at this moment on this phone call because I should not be on this phone call.
Okay. Let me go ahead and just look at this. I don't see, Madam Clerk, do you see I don't see the paperwork stating what his.
He just filed it today.
Oh, did you just file it today for a hearing today, sir?
No, I filed it on the 5th. And I would not have filed that close to court, except I was in the same situation as the lady earlier, where I also had not received any court documents from you guys. I had to find out from calling you guys.
Okay, so we take very meticulous notes. It says on the 5th, defendant called, states he needs a continuance and will come in to request a set over. Yeah, but we don't have any paperwork from you, sir.
Filed today.
It got filed today.
No, I have it stamped filed January 5th. I have a copy and I have a recording of it happening.
Okay, so we would see it.
Okay, so yeah, we don't have it. All right, so based on that information, I actually cannot look over what your religious exemption is for not being able to appear over Zoom, as all proceedings are only heard this way. So is there a docket then that this can be set in front of one of the sitting judges? No, okay. All right, sir. So at this time, I am going to have to continue your matter. Let's see, this is 10:22. So I'm going to go ahead and continue it until January 27th at Madam Clerk, do you know what time at 1 p.m.? Is that when the contested docket's on? I don't think so, on Tuesday.
It's going to be either 9 or 10.
I think it was a 9 and then a 10 was a mitigation, right? So I'm going to set it over to January 27th at 9 a.m. And we're going to set this for review to allow one of the sitting presiding judges or a presiding judge to decide whether or not your religious exemption qualifies for an in-person appearance, as all traffic infractions are only heard via Zoom. And I don't have the paperwork in front of me because my documentation says that we didn't receive it until today. So I'm going to have to set this over, sir, until the 27th and have one of the judges see if they'll grant you an in-person appearance. Okay, sir? So until then, January 27th at 9 a.m., you must appear or appear with someone on your behalf who can be with you if you do not receive any paperwork stating that your new hearing is in person. Okay, sir?
Okay, so will I receive paperwork with what you're telling me right now about the reset or
No,
will I
sir,
receive?
you will not receive notice about this new reset. I'm telling you right now that it's on January 27th at 9 a.m. However, we will be telling the judges of this situation, and if it is granted, you will receive paperwork with a new date of an in-person hearing. If it is not granted, then you will not receive any information on that, sir, and you must just appear on the 27th. You can always call the Cowlitz County District Court clerk and ask them whether or not you've been granted an in-person hearing, okay, sir? If you do
Okay,
not
thank you.
receive
So that's
any. January
that's
27th,
January
sir,
27th.
at 9 a.m. Yes, and it's via Zoom in courtroom 8 for now, unless you receive paperwork stating otherwise.
Okay,
Okay, thank you, sir.
thank you.
Madam Clerk, could you just make a notation that we need to, or someone needs to alert the judges of the provided information to determine whether he gets an in-person? Sergeant Slavin, are you here for another matter, sir?
This situation shows why self-representation and relying on dubious legal theories can backfire. The defendant's attempt to avoid Zoom hearings using a religious exemption failed. As courts demand correct procedures and verified paperwork, judges enforce rules to preserve fairness and courtroom integrity. Real legal standards always trump internet rumors and individual assumptions.